Hello and welcome back, beautiful souls, to step 7 of how to set and smash your goals. I'm excited for how this journey is unfolding for you. And today, step 7 is all about taking inspired action. So from here, you've done all the epic groundwork. You've laid out your grand plan, your roadmap, so to speak, and there's nothing more for you to do now other than to just do it. So let's get your year of goal kicking off to the best possible start by taking inspired action. So pick one thing off your main goals list that you can identify as a sub-goal that you'd like to get started on today. Dive straight in. Doesn't matter how small this first step is, it's still a powerful way of showing yourself and the universe that you mean business, that you are determined to achieve your goals in 2025, that you are ready to co-create with the universe and your highest level self in manifesting the life of your dreams. And when we set that intention and we allow that to be our inspiration and our guiding light, then you're fast tracking your way to manifest your best life. And I truly believe that you absolutely can have it all. So go ahead, take inspired action. And I also like to remind you that there's a 90-10 rule. So as much as that we'd like to take action, 90% of us is all about energy and 10% is doing, the 90-10 rule. A lot of people are focused on the 90% as in doing. They're grinding, they're striving, they're forcing, they're pushing, they're pulling, and they're really trying so hard. And a lot of people come to me and say, I've been trying so hard, I've been doing all of the things, and they've been so busy being busy, and they feel like they're in a hamster wheel. Now that you have created your blueprint, now that you have got crystal clarity on what your goals are, the busyness to focus on is in the energy. So we want to flip the 90% of doing to the 90% of energy. And this is all about being the version of you that is required to have achieved those goals. What version of you do you need to become? And I choose those words very carefully. Who do you need to become in order to have that success? So I've had clients that have wanted to jump from $1,000 a month to $10,000. And you can't do it from the same place that you're currently sitting in. So no matter where you're at, that next version of you will require a different version of you. You can't do it from the same place that you are. And there's an old saying that you can't find the solution in the problem. You've got to find it from external means, or in this case, internal means. What is ready to unfold within you? What version of you do you need to become? All of those things that we looked at in those steps. What does she look like? What does she feel like? She doesn't matter. What version do you do? What are your habits? What are you doing? What are you not doing? How do you breathe? How do you feel? What are you wearing? What are you saying to yourself? What are you saying to others? How are you talking? How are you feeling? That is the 90% of energy that is required, and the 10% is actually action. The 10% is the doing part of the business side of things. So flip those two thoughts around, and I know that it's very tempting to begin with to push, to burn the candle at both ends. And when we are on our passion projects, it's very easy for us to dive right in. I too love what I do, and I can easily get swept up in it. But my body reminds me when I need to rest. And rest is the new hustle. Rest allows time for the universe to bring our manifestations to us. It allows for things to catch up to all the things that we have been taking inspired action upon. Look to nature. The day you plant the seed is not the day that you eat the fruit. It requires a process. It requires a time. It requires an unfolding. The seed needs to be germinated. It needs water. It needs sunlight. It needs love. It needs nourishment. It needs to have time to crack open, to build, to grow, to flourish. So too do your goals, dreams, and desires. So too do you. And as you continue to unfold the version of you, you're aligning to your goals. You're aligning greater to your mission, to your purpose, and to your goals in life, to your manifestations coming into physical reality. This is a big key about taking inspired action. So rather than doing things for the sake of doing them, tune into your vision, tune into your goals, tune into those smaller tasks and goals, and what's the next aligned action? What's the next step required for you to do? And sometimes it might be a diary entry or scheduling something, and then it may be rest. So rest when it's required, rest but not quit. And that's why it's important to have scheduled your check-ins, to have a test and measure of what's working for you so that you can pivot when you need to. There you have it. They're my 7 steps to setting a blueprint for success so that you can have a roadmap for your goals, dreams, and desires to materialize into physical reality. So you can co-create with the universe and God your manifestations, your dreams, the life that you truly love. So thank you for joining me on this journey. It has been an absolute pleasure to be your guide. I'm here in support of you at all times, so please feel free to reach out if I can support you further. But we don't finish here. I do have a bonus step for you, so tune into that and see how that resonates for you. It's a fun one, and it's about anchoring in your goals now. So I look forward to seeing you over in that bonus session, and you have a few more bonuses along the way as well. So until the next time, namaste.